Jessica says, I opened up 15 spots in my membership starting yesterday, and I did a pre-sale and sold 8 of them to people on my waiting list right away. Way to go, Jessica. Way to get in the Flip Lifestyle Blueprint, watch the training, and take action and go out and get your first members. Guys, imagine if you had 8 people paying you $100 a month right now. That'd be $800 a month. What could you do with that? Jessica's got a membership with people actually joined and paying her because she's taking action in the community. I'm trying to figure out what the best way to get continued sales is for the remainder of my email list. I've sent a single email. I want everybody to remember that. I've sent a single email to my list. No one additional has purchased after the first 8. Is it best for me to keep emailing my list? How often should I do this? I'm going to go back and watch the sales funnel training right now in the Flip Lifestyle Blueprint. And I'm wondering if anybody else has advice for me in this process. I got some advice for you right now, Jessica. So guys, you can't swing once and hope to hit home runs every time. Like if you swing once and you hit a single, great, right? If you hit a double or triple, but you got to keep swinging if you're going to be able to make more sales and if you're going to get more people to actually join your online community, right? So yes, Jessica, you should be emailing your list at least 3 times a week. I've actually softened my stance on this, guys. It's kind of like working out. You know how you work out? Like you got to go eat good, right? You got to do the fundamentals. You got to eat good and sleep good, right? That's like building your online business, right? Then you got to get into the weight room and you got to lift the weights. You got to stimulate some muscle, right? But you can't you don't have to lift every day. You can lift every day with a good split, but you got to lift at least 3 times a week if you're going to stimulate muscle growth. You didn't know this was a health podcast too, did you? Right? But then you got to you got to have some time in between sometimes to rest, right? So you can kind of recover and, do those things. So I've actually softened my stance on this. Is I work out like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I rest Tuesday, Thursday, and the weekend. So my muscles will grow, right? So if you need to be emailing your list at least 3 times a week, but you can also, when you can go on sprints where you're emailing it every day. There's never too much to email your list if you've got something valuable to offer your list. And also it takes multiple exposures for people to buy something. No, like many people will see your email and they're not rejecting your product. They just didn't buy it that day, right? Maybe they weren't near a credit card. Maybe they were driving. Maybe they couldn't. You don't know why they didn't buy that thing. So usually it takes, we always say, there's an old marketing adage. It takes 7 exposures before someone on average will continue to buy. I don't know if that's true, but the principle is definitely true. They need multiple exposures to join your thing. So I would, Jessica, email your list Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and tell them about that thing until you fill up all your beta spots, because this is a beta launch. And then you need to be consistently emailing your list Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Like Monday could be an email about your podcast. Wednesday could be something like join my membership. And then maybe Friday could be something where you're just kind of blogging almost. You're literally telling them something about you, yourself, your journey, what you're doing. Got a great friend named Joe Nicoletti over at learnscrivenerfast.com. He uses his email list as a blog. He doesn't have a blog. If you sign up for his email list, you get messages from him every month or week just telling him what to do. So yes, you should email your people again at least 3 times a week. Don't be afraid to do Monday through Friday. That totally works as well. You got to be consistent, prolific, and relentless when you're emailing your list. Email's where you make your money, guys. Get in that list, make that. And then also, Jessica, why not invite people to a live training? Like do a webinar next month and just make that a big deal. Email your list about it for 2 weeks in a row. I'm having this big training. It's going to be awesome. And go out and watch the webinar training in the blueprint and then sell your membership on that live training. That will convert better than almost anything else you could do. And for everybody out there, listen, the path is pretty simple. Be a content creator, make a podcast, YouTube channel, blog, whatever, social media marketer, whatever you want to do, right? Just create content out in the world, get people to join your email list, email them 3 to 5 times a week, and then do live trainings a couple times a month and sell your stuff there and on the email and the live trainings. And you're going to be able to go out and grow an online business. That was a great question from Jessica. Our forums are open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. We have hundreds of people who are members of the Flip Lifestyle community. So there's always people in there, entrepreneurs talking about online business. My team is posting in there and hanging out every day. Plus, we have certified Flip Lifestyle coaches that go in there and answer questions inside of the Flip Lifestyle community forums. And you will definitely see me and Jocelyn lurk in the halls as well. We're in there too. So if you want to check that out, maybe I can read your question someday. Maybe we can answer your question right now. Maybe you're stuck in your online journey and you need some help. You can find that help inside the Flip Lifestyle community. All you got to do is head over to fliplifestyle.com, FLIPPED lifestyle.com, and you can check out how to join and get all of your questions answered and hang out with some cool people as well.